Hey folks, Antonio Causey here, and I want to help you get started right away marketing your business online. And so the first part of this training is very, very important, and these are the things that you absolutely must have if you are marketing on the internet right now. Now, I take it that this is for those who are just beginning and they maybe do not know where to start or what exactly they may need. So if you're maybe a seasoned marketer, you may know some of these things, and it's okay because I understand that not everyone who joins network marketing or who has joined a MLM company understands the things that they quite need right out the gate. So some of the things that you absolutely, the very first thing that you absolutely must have in your business is a domain name, and that all starts right here at GoDaddy.com. Now, I'm sure that there are plenty of very good other domain registrars that you can buy domain names from, but I do recommend GoDaddy because of their service, because of their ease of use. Their interface is very easy to use and user friendly, and it makes everything just clean and very simple. So what you're going to do is you're going to come right here to GoDaddy.com and you're going to search for a new domain name. So let's say I'm in one of the health companies or maybe one of the vitamin MLM businesses. So I may want to search for a domain name that has something to do with my vitamins or health, or maybe my company name, or maybe my branded name to myself. So you're just going to come in here and do a basic search. You want to include the keyword that you want to get ranked for, that you want to get known for. So let's say if I was promoting a health company, let's say Herbalife. So maybe we want to use you got to get creative when you're selecting a domain name, because these domain names, they get snatched up pretty quick. Herbalife home business. Let's just use that for an example. And it's going to do a search for the .com. HerbalifeHomeBusiness.com is available. Wow, a first try. You know, this is a very good domain name, and I bet you if you guys went out and tried to get this one, it may become available, it may not be available. So by the time this video hits the public, somebody may take interest in that domain name. I have no interest in it. I am not in that company, so that's pretty much a freebie to you guys. So anyone who wants to buy a domain name, maybe you want to buy HerbalifeHomeBusiness.com or whatever it may be, you just really want to just simply add this to your cart. You maybe want to choose some other extensions of your domain name, such as a .info, maybe a .biz, and maybe a .net also. And what these are going to do is they're just going to give you additional extensions to use. If you're doing multiple marketing strategies, multiple website setups, maybe you want to forward your URL, your company affiliate link to the HerbalifeHomeBusiness.com, and maybe you maybe want to set up your personal blog, or maybe your company or your team branded blog on HerbalifeHomeBusiness.info or .net, and you know, some of the other things that you can do with this, you can set up forwarding and masking where your company's affiliate branded website that you get with your affiliate links, you know, that are quite long and quite hard to remember. You can have those forwarded right here to your HerbalifeHomeBusiness.com. That way, on your business cards, on your marketing material, you don't have to put all those long and tricky URLs or HTTPs. You can just use your www.herbalifehomebusiness.com. So that's the whole purpose and the whole usefulness of having a domain name. Not to mention you'll really get ranked for being unique and having this keyword. And actually, this is two keywords in one domain name. So that is a very, very powerful domain name. And hey, if it's available, I recommend someone get it, and contact me if you do get it. I like to know, and I like to see what you do with it. And so after you get this all complete, you buy your domain name. You're gonna check out, and one of the next tools that you really need to use is hosting. Now, GoDaddy has hosting, and I've used GoDaddy's hosting, but it's not cPanel hosting. It is it's just I'm not sure what type of hosting it is, but it's not cPanel hosting. And cPanel hosting is really the premier type hosting plan, and the hosting that I recommend is Hostgator if you're going to use Hostgator. So I know maybe it gets a little confusing, and people say, well, why buy a domain name from GoDaddy and why host it at Hostgator? Why not buy the domain name at GoDaddy and host it at GoDaddy? Well, you can do that. That's an option. I mean, I would recommend someone to do that if you feel that you want to keep all your accounts in one location, one central place. But I just find that the user friendliness of the cPanel hosting and the tools in the cPanel hosting just go far beyond what GoDaddy's hosting has to offer. Not saying that GoDaddy isn't great. GoDaddy is excellent as a domain name registrar. They have other great services, but when you want a very good hosting, I do recommend HostGator. I've used some other hosting accounts, and I've had some problems. I've had some trouble, and I'm telling you, you do not want to run into any hosting problems because you will lose a lot of your hard work. Trust me, and it's not worth it. If you're trying to save $2, $3, $4 a month, it's really not worth it when 6 months or 8 months, a year down the line, and things crash and you can't recover anything or any of your work that you've put together online. So that's very important that you use a very, very trusted and reliable service. That's why I use HostGator. So you're going to come over here to web hosting, and unlimited hosting is one of the very, very good things about HostGator because you don't get charged per bandwidth. You can have 100 visitors, or you can have 1,000 visitors, 10,000 visitors, and it's pretty much the same. So you're really going to select a hosting account, and what I recommend you do is come over here to the baby plan. And I know the baby plan is a little more expensive, but over here on the hatchling plan, on the single domain plan, you can only use this for one domain name. So let's say down the line in your marketing efforts, you come to buy more than one domain name. You come to register more than one domain name, and you find yourself with 4, 5, 8, 10, maybe 50 domain names, and people. Trust me, people have hundreds of them all in one account, all to themselves that they use. And you wanna be able to host those accounts all together on one account without being charged for each individual domain name. So that's why I recommend using at least the baby plan to get started. That way you can add domain names as you add them to your campaigns, add them to your profile, and you can just host them. And set them up as you go along. So that's why I recommend HostGator, because they're just really great. And I've talked to them on the phone. They are really helpful. They'll walk you through whatever problems you're having. They'll walk you through them. They'll have you set up right away, and it's really fun and easy, to use HostGator. I like them. So what you want to do is order. You click order, and to make it really easy, you're going to enter the domain name that you're using right now. So let's say if I came over back over here to GoDaddy, and we have the herbalifehomebusiness.com. we're going to, well, that's if we bought that. I haven't bought it, so don't worry, it'll be there. And what you're going to do is you're not going to register a new domain name. You're going to come over here to I currently have a domain name. And you're just going to paste that new domain name right here. So what you're going to do is go to step 2. You're going to pick whatever package you choose, and you're going to check out. So that's going to be really easy. I'm not going to buy that domain name. I'm not going to use that domain name. That will be available to whoever sees this video and wants to use it. I have no interest in it, but it'll be a really, really great domain name if you want to use it. That's pretty much a freebie. So here you go. When you're getting started in Hostgator, you're going to log into your cPanel. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cut this video, and in the next video I'm going to log into my cPanel and show you how to get started with your web hosting account and what you need to do right away. So thank you very much. This is Antonio Causey. I'll see you on the next video.